Right. So, man, it's just so much levels to stuff,
But this is our culture, though.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm sitting up here bust down. You
Right,
get what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Because I understand our culture.
Right.
And it's not wrong. We just
Right.
have to understand it.
Right.
And the way you do it, make it make sense.
Right. Yeah, that kind of remind me of that Dolph song where he kind of rapping and they say, Dolph, why you go bust down a richer meal?
Right.
You fucking up the value.
Right.
And he was like, I don't plan on selling it anyway.
Anyway.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of remind me of that because it kind of sound like he's somebody who might know. Like,
Right.
yeah, I know what I'm getting into. I know what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I kind of try to teach my clientele. Like, if you're buying a Rolex,
right.
get you a plain Jane Rolex. The boy gonna be anywhere from like 15,000 to 20,000.
Okay.
But as the years go, the value goes up.
Okay.
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 The reason I preach aftermarket is because that's what you bust down.
Right.
Because it's worthless off the muscle. It's an aftermarket.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You can't really go sell it and get no value out of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I encourage people to bust them down.
Right. Okay.
Because it's only valuable to you.
Right.
It's what you want.
Right.
And then you keep your plain Jane for the value of what it is.
Right.
Because if you bust down that $20,000 watch, it immediately goes for $7,500.
Like nothing.
Immediately.
Off the rip, like driving a new car off the lot.
Yeah.
Just the values.
Depreciates
just
immediately.
chunking it out the window. That's crazy. So, in another interview, you mentioned something that I thought was important. I wanted to kind of have you touch on it again. And you were kind of talking about the difference between independence and ownership.
Okay.
And how did that, where did you run into that at in your journey as far as understanding that difference?
20 years. The pandemic changed everything for me.
Right.
Because it opened up doors and opportunities that I never had.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is, as soon as the pandemic hit and the malls closed, all the middlemen start coming to me.
Right.
So I turned up immediately.
Right.
All the middlemen was coming to me to bring me their impressions, to do their grills, because I was the only one open.
Right.
So it turned me up.
Right.
And now I know about diamonds to go get them for these bust downs. And I go to the World Trade Center in Dallas, right? Get plugged into these diamond dealers, real good people. And I went to go buy some carats one day, and I'm coming down, and I'm explaining to him that I bought this 3D printer. And he like, yeah, what made you do that? I'm like, man, I've been trying to just in-house everything. And he like, seriously? He was like, man, you really don't understand the difference between ownership and independence.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And our community, our culture, we don't understand that. We don't understand to be an owner don't mean that you got to do everything yourself.
Right. That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying? And we're just so incomplete. We haven't been raised. We've been dropped off. Like, nobody handed me this jewelry company.
Right.
Nobody passed this down to me like it's passed down to them.
Right.
So I don't know.
Right.
I think I can do everything.
Right.
So he hit me with, so when you get your 3D printer, do you know how to work it? I was like, nah, I'm probably going to YouTube and figure it out. So you don't know how to work it. Now you got to figure out how to work it. And that means you're not an expert. So you're going to have trial and error a lot. And then that's going to mess up your outcome business because you can't give them the quality that they're looking for.
Right.
Why don't you just outsource to the specialists that do that certain thing? And that's how you love your neighbor.
Right.
Like, you know how the Bible say, love your neighbor as yourself?
Right.
You love another culture as yourself because that culture provides something that can help your culture.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So the Vietnamese that I got, they do my diamond setting. The Hispanics that I got, they do my casting. You see what I'm saying? My designers are from Pakistan.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm the one who pushing it, and I'm from the American community.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's all of us cultures working together
Right.
to make this one piece happen.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's like that's modern day.
Right.
Like,
so I'm hiring each culture
right
to work for me
right
instead of trying to do it myself.
right
Now my jury can compete.
right. Yeah, nah, for sure. So, man, we seen you link with somebody that's, you know, kind of famous around these parts. We seen
Okay.
you do a piece for Rainwater.
Okay.
How did that come about? Did he reach out to you? Was he, you know, how often do you get people like that just hollering at you like, man, I need some
See,
jewelry?
it's real organic with me, man. Like,
Right.
you ain't gonna really see me trying to chase nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, like, I just don't believe in clout.
Right.
You got 2 letters before that say C and L, you drop them off, you out of there.
Right, right.
But the organic,
That's cold.
to be organic, it's like the key word, the root word to that is organism,
Right,
right?
right,
And an organism is gonna spread.
right, right,
It don't die.
right.
So I'd rather be organic, and I feel like that's why you seeing me
Yeah,
everywhere, because it's at a time as this.
Right.
I'm ready for it. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I used to do rainwater tattoos.
oh, wow.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I know Rain.
You know
what I'm
Rain.
saying?
Okay, okay.
I know all these cats, but it's like it's time. He was looking for a Cuban. He needed a Cuban, and we was in Dallas, and he was shopping for one. And he like, oh Mug, you can do this. So he really put me to the test
Right,
to see if I can complete it or if I could do it.
right,
And when he seen how flawless it was, he put me out there.
right,
Sat on the couch and, started talking about me. And, that's the best marketing that I ever done was word of mouth.
right, right. Okay. So let me ask you this. I got a segment on my interviews where I kind of put, you know what I'm saying, I have my guests list a top 5 something. You know, and usually it's rappers, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying, but you're not really a rapper.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you this. Out of all the jewelry you've seen in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I'm not gonna limit it to Fort Worth just because I think you might give me, and it don't have to be in order, give me your top 5 pieces of jewelry in the city, like that you've seen, like, oh yeah, like bro got a nice little, you know what I'm
Dirty
saying?
Rich.
Okay.
30 Rich.
Shout out to
30
bro.
Rich.
Right.
30 Rich. Road Runner Semo.
Okay.
Zilla.
Okay.
What, that was 3?
Yeah, that was 3. That's why I say I might.
Puzu.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if they know Puzu.
Okay.
They don't know Puzu. Y'all
Oh.
go look that up.
Okay.
Them the top. I
Okay.
need one more.
Or you could do a Mount Rushmore and just do 4.
I need one more.
One more.
Cause we got they
some
drip.
pieces. Yeah.
Hey, they ain't playing
Yeah.
around here, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
They ain't playing. And I'm trying to be unbiased. I
Unbiased,
ain't picking nobody that I done
That
done.
you personally, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, there's some pieces out there. I just can't think of one more. I need one more. Crook last chain killed him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't playing. He ain't cut no corners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't. The
the
first
top-
4 that
the
really
mouth.
just stick out to me like crazy,
Right.
like crazy.
Right.
Everything else more so like kind of fall into like the same thing or the trend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
The
that
same
them were
thing
people
on the
who got
trend. Yeah.
creative with the jewelry.
Trap Boy,
Yeah.
Chucky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got some nice pieces.
They got some nice pieces.
Mhm.
Okay.
But my favorite outside of everything
Mhm.
for creativity
Right.
has to go out to Finesse 2 Time.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
with the
Oh man, I seen them
yeah.
the KKK just hanging and dangling, and the spring that was on there, and then the
Yeah.
branch, like, and then the handcuffs.
Yeah.
That's
hard.
He killing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He thought about it for a long time.
Yeah. Shout out to Finesse. So